Beatles, Drive My Car. Now, the last Beatles song that I reacted to had a little bit of a metaphoric approach to it. So, I guess we'll find out exactly what car they're talking about and how, I don't know why. My mind is in the gutter. I just have a feeling that I know what they mean when they say drive my car. But we just going to listen and we going to find out. And if my mind was in the gutter and I was wrong, then we'll just completely ignore this intro. But we'll do the song research afterwards. Always good to hear the Beatles, man. They got hits for days. I mean, gosh, man, I think this is also a number one, if I'm not mistaken. I guess we'll find out when we do the research, but crazy, man. But let's get into it.
Asked the girl what she wanted to be. She said, baby, can't you see? I want to be famous, a star of the screen, but you can do something in between. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car, and baby, I love you. I told that girl that my prospects were good, and she said, baby, it's understood. Working for peanuts is all very fine, but I can show you a better time. Baby, you can drive my car.
Yeah, I mean, I still don't know. Maybe they are just talking about a car, but they are talking to women. And, yeah. But whose voice is that with that grittiness? That southern grit. I know it ain't Paul. So I'm going to assume that's John. Got like a little John. I was about to say John Fogerty from CCR, but let me keep listening. But somebody got a little like somebody real strong, like a real strong southern voice. I think that's John Lennon. I'm talking. I definitely don't think that's Paul, but I've been wrong before. But I'm gonna figure it out. Who is that?
Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car, and baby, I love you. Beep, 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 yeah. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car, and baby, I love you. I told that girl I could start right away. When she said, listen, babe, I got something to say. I got no car, and it's breaking my heart, but I found a driver, and that's a start. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car, and baby, I love you. Beep, 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 yeah. Beep, 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 yeah. Beep, 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 yeah. Beep, 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 yeah.
I like how the drums came in towards the end, but this song, believe it or not, my favorite parts was probably the tambourine and the piano. Just what really caught my ear the most. But wait, I really want to know who that was singing. I think it was John, but I'm not completely sure. I mean, it sounded like it was both John and Paul. But again, one had a very strong voice, and the other one was kind of like the shadow voice of it all. But hold on, let me see something here. I think that was John. Okay. Written primarily by Paul, with lyrical contributions from John, it was first released on the band's 1965 album Rubber Soul as the opening track. The song later appeared in North America on the Yesterday and Today collection, again to open the record, as the track had been dropped from the American version of Rubber Soul. Wonder why it was dropped. Okay, so a woman tells the song's male narrator that she is going to be a famous movie star and that she offers him the opportunity to be her chauffeur, adding maybe I'll love you. When he objects that his prospects are good, she retorts, working for peanuts is all very fine, but I can show you a better time. When he agrees to her proposal, she admits, I got no car and it's breaking my heart, but I found a driver and that's a start. According to McCartney, drive my car was an old blues euphemism for sex. Okay, so yeah. I just, again, I didn't want to go, I didn't want to be the one to say it, but Paul said it, and Paul wrote the song, so, cool. It's just, again, I'm learning that the Beatles were very metaphoric. And so I just, anytime I see stuff like that, a title like that, I immediately think sex. But, this expression was more common in the pre-automatic shift era of automobiles. Okay. Nice little fun fact. When McCartney arrived at Lennon's Weybridge home for a writing session, he had the tune in his head, but the lyrics were disastrous, and I knew it. The chorus began, you could buy me diamond rings, a cliche they had used twice before, and can't buy me love, and I feel fine. Lennon dismissed the lyrics as crap and too soft. They decided to rewrite the lyrics, and after some difficulty, McCartney said it was one of the stickiest writing sessions. They settled on the Drive My Car theme, and the rest of the lyrics flowed easily from that. That's cool. Recorded on October 13th, 1965 during the Beatles' first recording session to extend past midnight. McCartney worked closely with George Harrison on the basic rhythm track, the pair playing in author Ian MacDonald's description, similar riffing lines on bass and low guitar. Harrison had been listening to Otis Redding's Respect at the time, and as a result of this influence, Drive My Car contains more bottom end than previous Beatle recordings. I don't know what that means. More bottom end. Bottom end. I don't know. McCartney sang the main vocal part. See, every time I think I can hear John and Paul's voices, I always get it wrong. That was Paul singing lead. Well, I was wrong again. Paul lead vocal, bass guitar, piano, slide guitar. John lead vocal, tambourine, harmony vocal, and lead guitar. George. Ringo Starr drums and cowbell. Oh, It didn't go number one. It says number one in Belgium, and that's it. Wow, it didn't chart at all? It don't say nothing about reception. Wow. It didn't hit the Billboard Hot 100 at all? That's definitely a first on this channel. I think this is the first song I've ever reacted to that from the Beatles that was not on the Hot 100. Wow. That's crazy. I thought this was a part of the number ones. Wow. It did not even chart. And it's nothing else. Wow. I don't know why I'm so shocked at that. I think this is my first song reacting to the Beatles that wasn't a hit. That is crazy. Wow. Well, it could have fooled me. It definitely had one of those bigger pop singles that I've heard from the Beatles. It really sounded like one of those. I just knew this was a number one. Wow. Okay. Well, it goes to show you that they put just as much effort in the pops and the A-sides as they did on the B-sides, which is very impressive. You know, when you consider the fact that Paul and John kind of struggled, you know, creating this song from a lyrics perspective. And again, they still took it as serious as the other, songs that I reacted to and done my research on. They took it with the same level of seriousness and devotion, not giving up on the song. That's dope. That's dope. But wow, this is my first song of the Beatles that was not a hit. That is crazy to me. That is really crazy. But y'all let me know how y'all felt about it. I guess this would be considered a B-side, my first B-side from the Beatles. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about Driving My Car, man. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I just knew it was a hit. That's crazy. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about it. And of course, leave any more Beatles recommendations that y'all got. I'm definitely going to check them out. Alright? As always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time with the Beatles. Peace.